When I'm running, I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Fuzzy's Garage. We're gonna make a part 3 on the old Chevy Cruze coolant leak. These things just find every single place to leak out of. So you guys have a mysterious coolant leak on the back of your motor, which is really fun to find. It might be this, it might not be. It was for me in this case. It was the throttle body heater coolant tube, or whatever the fuck the normal name is. It's this here tube. It sits down in here yonder on that silver fitting you can see down there. This hooks onto there. This routes yonder to your coolant reservoir. And for me, this is a different O-ring ring because I was just gonna swap the O-ring out, but I broke the clip. So make sure you don't break the clip. But the O-ring went bad and it was leaking. And it was only leaking when it had X amount of pressure on it. So whenever I'd sit there, look around, try to find it, I was also checking around the front where most of the coolant stuff is. I couldn't find anything. It'd only sit there and leak whenever the wife was like in a parking lot, or it would not leak around me. So I tried for a couple weeks, tried to find it. Tried it running, couldn't find it. I was also looking in the wrong place. But those O-rings, this car only has like 80,000 miles on it. So it sat a lot, which probably didn't help anything. A lot of things seem to go bad whenever they just sit. But if you're having a coolant leak on the back, I'd definitely check that guy out. Easy way to check is either just put your hand on it whenever the motor's not super hot. You should be able to feel some wetness, or if you want to break down and buy this here kit, it's actually like one of the better things Harbor Freight sells. Has nothing but great reviews that I've seen. It's the radiator pressure test kit. Comes with all different things. That doesn't want to stay where it's supposed to. Well, it comes with pump, comes with all the different little fitting deals. If you're doing Chevy, you get a green one. Gives you a paper with all the list of stuff that you need. Kind of tell you which one you want. Or there's other different tools and attachments for your needs. It's like $100. I think it's a little much for a bunch of plastic and a couple fittings and a pump. But you know, it did what I needed it to, so I can't really complain. You throw it on the coolant reservoir or your radiator, give her some pressure, and you start looking. For me, I was doing the oil change on this thing anyway. I was under there, saw coolant on the floor, and wasn't really able to use. All right, we just got interrupted, but I would definitely check. Or what was it going? Put pressure there, and it's gonna leak wherever it's gonna leak. I was doing the oil change, saw coolant on the ground, and I traced it up and found it pretty quick. So I would say that tool, I don't know if it's worth $100, but it's definitely did the job and saved me some time of sitting here analyzing the shit out of this thing. On top of that, we had all the other coolant leaks on this thing, which I made 1 or 2 videos about. Fun cars with coolant leaks. I don't know why, but they are. So hopefully this video finds you guys some help. I didn't get that exact tube since I broke the clip. The O-ring fix wasn't going to work. I got a different... I don't really know what this thing is actually for. But I can probably look it up real quick. If it loads. Should load. I used this AC Delco part from O'Reilly's 251-92905. It is not the exact part, but it is what they had, since this car needs to be back up and going tomorrow morning. So we couldn't really wait till Monday. Not the exact part, but it will work. You gotta take the clip off, you gotta put this end on, then you kind of gotta tilt it this way, put the clip on, and then run it over here to your coolant reservoir, and then I zip tied it here to make it look more factory-esque, as it was like this height the entire way, and that looks goofy. If you're in a pinch, you don't really care, that's the exact correct part. That will work. I'm not 100% sure what the exact part number is. Actually, I might be able to say if the Napa one pops up, I can tell you. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna pop up. But if you type in 2015 Chevy Cruze, the throttle body coolant tube should pop up. Most of the correct ones pop up on eBay and whatnot. If you want to go that route, we just didn't have time to wait. We made it work. It was close enough for me. But until next time, guys, and we'll catch y'all later and see you on the next one.